Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Been a minute since I've got to do a bat video. We've been giving away some stuff and getting through the holidays. Thank you for everybody that participated in the bat giveaways. Going to announce the winner of the torch at the end of this video. So definitely hang in there. Well, hopefully you hang in there for the whole video anyway, but definitely hang in there for that. So today, got a pretty good one. Got the Easton Ghost Unlimited. This is Easton's 2023 bat they put out, their one piece. I've already done a review on this bat. If you check back, I don't know, a couple of videos, scroll down a little bit. It's in there. You'll see the full review video of this when I first got it versus the Demarini Whisper. This is their newest bat for 2023. I just recently did a review video in comparison on this one to, I don't remember what I did it on. There again, catch a scroll, go back, dig up some old footage and watch it, check it out for the full review on it. But today was a funny story. My daughter was supposed to do the video with me, her and another girl. And at the last minute, there was a basketball game apparently that I didn't know about. My daughter was supposed to participate in. So my daughter wasn't able to go. I got there to the place where I'm shooting the video today. I got there a little early and got set up. And I saw a girl a couple cages down in some softballs. And she looked like she was, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and 16. You know how these girls grow. You can't ever tell. So I just kind of moseyed on down there, and I had a new bat that I've been letting some girls try out here recently, and I took it down, and I just kind of told her who I was, and said, hey, you want to swing something new? And she was like, yeah. And, I let her hit that bat for a few, and then she had a nice swing. So I was like, yeah, I said, about that time, the girl that was supposed to shoot the video with me, she showed up and we went down, and just so happened they knew each other. So I went ahead and I shot the video with Rudy, the girl who was originally scheduled to do the video with me. And then as Rudy was getting done, the other girl was still there. So I ran outside and I caught her and her mom. Her name is Lakin. And I ran outside and I caught her and her mom, and they had time. So she came on in and was able to get her in on the video too and get her thoughts on both these bats too. So here it comes. Hope y'all enjoy it. Mm-hmm. All right, so we are here today at Hustle Factory South here in Spring Hill. I got a new friend with me, Rudy.
Hey.
She's going to be my killer for today. So today we're working with the Easton Ghost Unlimited 2023 and the 2023 Demarini Whisper. So she's going to be my test mule for the day. Same format as always. She's going to hit 10 balls. We're going to read exit velocity. We'll come over after each bat. She'll kind of give her thoughts on each bat. And we'll see what she likes better, which one she thinks is the king after it's all said and done. So ready to go smash a little bit?
Yep.
Cool. Let's go. All right, now she just got her 10 hacks in with the Demarini Whisper, and she won't let me hold it. She wouldn't let me have it. So tell me, kiddo, what do you think?
It's a pretty good bat. I like the grip. It's not too thick. I like thin grips though. So
right on.
It's swung. It's more inloaded than I thought it would be. I thought it would be more balanced, but it is a little bit more inloaded. It swung pretty light compared to like the inloaded Ghost though, with the double barrels. But yeah.
All right. What about like miss hits? Did you notice when you miss hit the ball?
I noticed a little bit, but it didn't like ring my hands or anything. It just kind of
you just noticed you miss hit it.
Yeah.
Any difference between miss hitting if you caught one inside? Doesn't look like you caught many of them inside, but looks like you kind of stayed out here for the most part. But
yeah.
So you noticed miss hits, but didn't kill your hand. It was just didn't hit that square.
Right.
Any other particular feedback with when you hit it clean? How did it feel?
It felt good when I hit it clean. It doesn't ever sound like a Ghost does, but it's not a Ghost, so it shouldn't.
Right on.
But it felt good. It felt like it popped off very well, and yeah.
All right. So you like the grip? Felt pretty good overall. All right. Well, I believe that's got that one covered for now, for initially. So we're gonna go over here and we'll get these hacks in with this Ghost now and see what she can do with that. So think you got a few more cuts in you?
Yeah.
Hope so. All right, y'all. Well, I failed you. Obviously, if you see me here in different clothes than the rest of the video, obviously I made a mistake somewhere along the way. So you just saw you just saw Rudy hit with the Easton Ghost Unlimited. And I did film an exit video with her. Somehow I managed to lose that footage along the way. It happens from time to time when I'm juggling like 5 videos at a time. Sometimes I will misplace / accidentally delete some footage, and it looks like that's what happened on this one. So basically, I'm just going to have to kind of give you a recap of what I remember. This was just last weekend, so I do remember what she said about it and whatnot. And I do have our exit velocities and our averages and everything right here. So basically, she did like the bat. Okay, she said she felt like it had kind of a short barrel. She did like the grip. She liked the way the grip tapered up at the knob. It's funny. She said when I asked her about it at first, she was like, I didn't notice it. And she looked at it. She was like, I actually do like that. So it's kind of funny. Obviously, she did like the sound. The Ghost does have a unique and a very good sound. Now, as far as her exit velocities go, here she is right here. So with the Ghost, her max was 68 mile per hour. With the Whisper, her average was 70 miles per hour. With the Ghost, her average was 65.7 miles per hour. And her average with the Whisper was 66.2. Now, I did ask her which one that she felt like she hit better, and she said she felt like she hit the Ghost better. And we kind of talked for a little bit, and we talked about the sound and everything, about how it is kind of deceiving. The Whisper has more of a sharp sound than the Ghost. The Ghost has got kind of a hollow sounding crack to it. The ball sounds really good coming off of it. The ball sounds really good coming off of the Whisper too, but it has, like I said, more of a pingy sound, I guess. She felt like she hit both bats well, but when I pressed her, she said, maybe I hit the Ghost better. And then when I told her exit velocity, she was kind of like, oh well. Between the two, she did like the Whisper better, but she still she liked it better overall because she felt like it had a longer sweet spot. So take that for what you will. My bad. I'll try to do better in the future. To Rudy, I'm sorry, kiddo. We'll get you another video, and I won't lose your footage. So back to our regular scheduled programming. Hi. So me being the overly outgoing person that I am, I ran across another girl in a cage right down the way here, and asked her if she wanted to come over and get a little work in and do a little hitting for me. So this is Lakin. Just met her. Don't know that much about her other than what I learned in 5 minutes. But just explained the format to her. She kind of watched Rudy do hers. So same format as Rudy just did. Same format as always, y'all. We're going to hit the same 10 balls. We're going to read the exit velocity. We're going to see what she thinks about it. So you ready to go kill some softballs for me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. So we're going to get over here, read her exit velocity. We'll come back, see what she thinks of them. Alrighty, so we got Lakin back over here. She just got her 10 hacks in with the Demarini Whisper. So tell me, kiddo, she kept the bat too. She didn't let me have it either. So tell me, kiddo, what'd you think about it?
First off, I really like the grip. It's very thin, and it's easy to tell if you hit it good or if you hit it bad. And I don't know, it's very balanced. It's not really unloaded at all. Pretty light to swing, and yeah.
All right, so light swing weight.
Yep.
Felt pretty balanced to you.
Yes.
You like the grip? Grip gave you good feedback?
Yes, sir.
What about mishits? Did you really notice when you mishit the ball?
Yeah, I could especially tell if, when you hit it off the end of the bat, it kind of buzzes a little bit more. But
and now you say buzz. Is that more of a sound or a feeling?
Feeling. It's just kind of like doink. I don't know how to describe it. But
Okay.
Yeah.
What about hand sting on mishits?
It doesn't hurt or anything. You can just really tell if you hit it bad or not.
Okay, so you could tell that you mishit it, but it didn't hurt. It was just like
No.
didn't catch that clean.
Yep.
All right, when you caught it clean, felt like the ball jumped off it
Oh
pretty
yeah,
well?
100%. It felt really good. It has like a long sweet spot, I feel like, right here.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, good deal. Well, that's pretty good overview of that
Yes,
one
sir.
then. So now we'll jump over here and let her hit this Ghost Advance and see, or I'm sorry, Ghost Unlimited, and we'll see what she thinks about that.
Yes.
Cool. All right, so we are back, and she just got her hacks in with the Easton Ghost Unlimited. So tell me, kiddo, what you think about that stick?
I like it a lot. It's very stiff feeling. Very end-loaded, but it has a lot of power. I don't know. I just really like it. It's nice.
Okay. All right. So that's actually a good point. Very stiff feeling. I
Mhm.
like that. It's worth mentioning that normally she swings a two-piece Echo Connect. So normally she is used to having that connect joint, which gives her some whip and a little bit of give in the bat. And I think she's one of the first people that's ever really commented on the difference between the one-piece and the two-piece bat. Because I mean, they make them that way for a reason.
Yes.
All right. So what about the grip? What do you think about the grip on the Easton?
It's very good. You can tell if you hit it wrong. It's not too thick, not too thin. I like it a lot.
Did you notice where it comes up on the end?
Yes, I do. I like that because
See, I like that too.
I really like that. Like,
Rudy didn't notice it at first, but after I mentioned it, she's like, I actually really like that.
Yeah, I've noticed that most ghosts are like that. It's kind of nice. I like it.
I like it. I think it's a cool feature.
Cool.
All right. So did you say if you felt like it was balanced or end loaded?
End loaded for sure.
Feel like it's end loaded. Long sweet spot or short?
Long.
Feel like it has long sweet spot. Okay. Feedback on mishits.
Oh, you can definitely tell if you hit it wrong. I feel like I don't know.
Like,
you can.
Did you get hand sting?
Just a little bit.
A little bit of hand sting if you miss it. Okay, that's not uncommon. I mean, especially something that I personally kind of feel like you would notice through a one-piece bat because you don't lose anything through the connection joint like you would with a two-piece bat. Anything else just jumping out at you about it?
No, it just has a lot of power. Like whenever you hit it like perfect, it's gonna go.
Okay, so you felt like when you hit it clean, it really jumped off the bat well. All right. Well, notice that she kept that bat too. She didn't give it her own bat. Luckily, I bring a bunch. All right. So, which one do you feel like you hit better?
I feel like I hit harder with this one.
Okay.
But more like good straight shots with that one.
Okay, so you felt like you hit this one more consistent.
Yes.
But clean shot for clean shot, you felt like the ball came off of that one better.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. So let's see what the paper says. So with the Demarini Whisper, you had an average of 64.8 mile per hour exit velocity, which is really good. That's going to put it out of most any park anywhere. With the Ghost, you had an average of 63.5 miles per hour. So you actually, on average, you hit the Whisper a little bit better. And for your max, you hit 70 miles per hour with the Whisper and 69 with the Ghost.
Oh, okay.
So I think, and this is just my opinion, standing right across from all these girls hitting these bats, these two bats have a very distinct sound difference. When you hit with the Ghost, it just sounds like you crushed the ball. I mean, even though yes, it does look like it came off well, it has a great sound to it, really nice crack. It's got a really nice sound to it when you hit the ball. And I think that's probably why most girls think, yeah, definitely hit this one better, maybe. And there again, why I don't tell them their exit velocity until after I ask them which bat they like better. So I appreciate you coming in, helping me out. I mean, it's nice to meet you. Hopefully you come back and shoot another video with me later. And so now I'm gonna let her get out of here, and I'm gonna pick up my crap, and then we'll come back and I'll give you my final thoughts on everything.
Perfect.
So thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, so got all that done. That actually turned out to be a lot of fun and a good place I haven't shot at before at Hustle Factory here local to me in Spring Hill. Luckily, there wasn't a whole lot of people in there, so there wasn't a whole lot of background noise. Nobody was playing any non-copyrighted music, so it wouldn't get me a strike or anything. And the girls did great. We actually got through it way faster than we normally do, which here recently, you know, I've been doing a lot of shooting where we do live hitting and things like that. The cage we were in today wasn't, it was like a half cage. So we couldn't really, there was no L screen. So I couldn't really let them, you know, kind of hit live, do any front toss after we got done doing the tee work, which kind of stinks because I've gotten now where I do really like to do a little front toss afterwards to see if it changes their opinion on the bat at all, because it definitely does change the feeling of the bat when you hit it, when you're having to turn the ball around, because it's going to compress the bat more. So you know, you never know how you're going to get into the inner barrel more on the Easton, maybe you're going to compress the Demarini more. I don't know. I have noticed that some girls, they might not like a bat when they hit it off the tee, but then after they hit it live, they actually tend to like it a bit more, and vice versa. You know, some of them might love a bat off the tee, but then not like it hitting it live. So that today just didn't work out where I could do that, but still did get lots of cuts in. You know, each girl, they took their, they generally, what I'll have them do, you know, I have them hit, you know, half a bucket or a bucket of balls with each bat, and just kind of let them get warmed up, and let the bat talk to them. Let them know, you know, let them figure out what they like or dislike about the bat, and then we go in and let them hit their balls and read their exit velocity. Now, one thing that I do definitely notice that is a constant with the Ghost. The Ghost has a great sound. I mean, the ball really cracks nice, but it's also got kind of a poppy sound to it. So it is almost very deceiving. Like, you'll think that you absolutely smoked the ball, but really you didn't catch it as good as you thought you did. It's very deceiving too. I do still feel like this bat has a pretty small sweet spot. Both these girls worked kind of middle out. They didn't catch a lot of them in tight, a couple of them, but most of them worked middle out. And just looking at the exit velocities and then looking at the footage, I can tell you that yes, if you catch this thing on the center on the screws, it has a fantastic sound, and it is hot. But if you miss this thing, it's a significant drop in exit velocity. But you know, we were talking kind of off camera and talked about how just the sound of this one, how it is kind of deceiving, you know, like as far as both girls felt like they hit this bat better. And then when I told them they actually hit the Whisper better, we're just talking about how the sound is a bit deceiving. I do still love how they do the grip like this. And I talked about when I did the review that this rubber knob that they have on here, and I think they call it the Power Boost. I think that's a complete load of hooey. There's no power gain there, but it does have a really nice feel to it. It's soft to your hands, and I do like how that kind of tapers up. I think that's really cool. I like the grip on the Easton, as far as I like that it's thin. I like a thin grip because I think that the bat gives you more feedback in that sense when it's thin. But as far as grip goes, it's not very grippy. It's actually kind of slick. Now, take that for what you will. I mean, it's called a grip, right? Now, I did think that Lakin made a really good point that she could tell that this bat was stiffer than this one or her regular bat. I think she's the first girl that I've noticed recently that has said something about that. Now, Rudy normally swings a Marucci Echo, the red and black bat, so she's used to swinging a one-piece bat. So she wouldn't have noticed the stiffness as much as Lakin would going from a two-piece bat, swinging the Echo Connect. This one would have felt a bit more like what she's used to, having some flex. Now, that being said, with this bat, I think this Demarini grip is awesome. Not only is it very, very thin, but it is also super grippy. I think it's just a killer stock grip. And this one, the sound, it has it's got a more, it sounds hard, if you know what I mean. Like when you hear some of the older Louisville sluggers, it just sounds like a piece of iron hitting a piece of iron. Like this one, it's like you can almost hear it. Sounds like the barrel is giving and the ball's popping off. This one, it just sounds really hard. I don't know if I'm describing that well. I hope so. I'm doing the best I can here. This one, I felt like watching them hit there again. They only caught a couple inside, not too many. They both worked middle out, but I didn't see as much of a drop overall in the performance from here all the way out to the end, which is why they both averaged more with this bat, I do believe, because I think that when they did mishit it a bit, it still had a little bit higher exit velocity, and that's going to tell me that it does have a bit longer barrel than the Easton. There again, for a contact hitter or somebody that's maybe hitting for on base percentage, that's going to keep the ball kind of on that same spot, because they're going to make sure that they're not just swinging trying to smoke the ball every time. They're keeping it kind of working the same area there. This might be a little bit better bat. Obviously, if you catch it on the sweet spot, it's going to go. Both bats are hot. Durability wise, like I said, the Whisper, I haven't had this one that long. I don't know how many hits it's got on it, several hundred. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess, to be honest with you, but so far it's holding up very well. I can see the normal little like webbing in the finish like you normally get with just about any bat nowadays. Same for my Ghost so far. As far as my Ghost goes, I will say that it does seem to be holding up well so far. This one probably doesn't have quite as many cuts as the Demarini does. I do, like I said, this one, it hasn't been out that long. I haven't personally heard of a rash of these breaking yet, but it is kind of the off season yet. I think as spring breaks, we get a little bit more. A lot of middle school seasons are starting right about now. So a lot of these girls that are going to be getting out and getting their batting practice and hitting BP, they're going to be getting into some weird weather situations. Probably going to see some bats fail from all the brands, all the manufacturers. So I'm going to kind of hold off on the durability of the Whisper till maybe we get around midsummer. Now, if come May, June, July, if we're seeing a rash of these things break, Demarini got a problem. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of I'm gonna hold the verdict on that one. The Ghost Unlimited, honestly, I feel like it's made of glass the same as the Advanced. They break. It is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's a bad bat. It is hot. Okay. It does have a nice grip. The little grip knob is cool. It feels neat. But the bottom line is they're just not lasting. They're breaking. This bat was out midsummer, and I saw a whole bunch of them break already. I saw a whole lot of people complaining about them breaking already. And I hate that. It sucks, but, hopefully Easton figures that out at some point in time. Maybe if enough people realize that there are other bats out there that will perform as well or better, maybe they'll fix it. But for those of you that are just sworn to Easton, it's hot. I mean, it is. I think the Advanced, I still feel like the Ghost Advanced is a better bat than the Unlimited, because I think the Ghost Advance has a longer barrel, and therefore more girls would be able to extract that power out of it more. As far as the Whisper goes, I haven't got to try their other new bats, their new CF and the new Prism. I haven't got to try them yet, but right now, this thing right here is a very solid bat. I'm impressed with it. I would definitely say if you're in the market for a new bat, yeah, I would definitely look into getting one of these. If your kid likes a Demarini, I mean, it it doesn't, it does have a pretty balanced feel. Maybe a slight end load, not bad, but I think both girls commented that it had a very light swing weight, and I'll let their reviews kind of speak for themselves. So I'm going to wrap this one up at that. I think the girls both did a really good job of saying what they liked and didn't like about the bat. I hit on the things that I noticed. So definitely got lots more coming up. I'm definitely going to put this Whisper up against the other top contenders. I'm definitely going to put this Ghost Unlimited against still got a Meta and still got a Mantra I'd like to put it against as well. That way, we got all the apples and oranges to compare. So thank you very much. Now, hey, we'll get to this bat drawing. Hey everybody, Old Fab Junkie here. Ready to finally do the pick the comment for the winner of the torch. Sorry it took me longer than I had planned for it to, but things happen. Life gets busy. Hopefully y'all all understand. So I've got my random comment picker set up right here. All the comments are loaded. So let's see who our winner is. It is Ryan Buntrock. So I will reach out to you and try and get in touch with you. If not, if you see this video, reach out to me, man. So congratulations, Ryan, and be getting with you real soon.